Last time I made sourdough starter, I failed. This time I got some from the Kenny house and it's dehydrated. So when it came, it was like the directions were in... Okay. When I pulled it out of the box and I read the directions, I realized that I was supposed to weigh it out in like grams and I didn't have a scale. So I reached out to her and I asked her if she had it written out in like teaspoons and tablespoons. She did not, but she told me to give her a day or two and they would write it out. And they did. So in a glass jar, mix about 1 tablespoon of dehydrated starter with about 1 tablespoon of warm water. Let it sit for about 30 minutes. I've already let it sit for about 30 minutes. It's in here. After 30 minutes, stir in about 2 tablespoons of flour, cover, and put on the counter. Okay. So I'm using King Arthur Baking Company flour. And it said 2 tablespoons. So we got 1, 2. All right. Should be pancake consistency batter. Okay. We're going to add a little bit more water. It did take a little bit more water to get it to like pancake consistency, but I think that was my fault because I let it sit a little longer than 30 minutes to rehydrate because I have 3 kids. So, all right. So next step was I was supposed to cover it. All right. So let me just show you. It's like, it's pancake consistency. All right. All right. Oh, I had this to put the paper towel over. Day 2, stir in 4 teaspoons of flour and 2 teaspoons of water. Should be pancake batter consistency. All right. So you saw how much I put in here. And that's all you need to... That's all you need to make the starter. Do you know how many times I could do this if I failed? So many more times. This is so worth it. This is so worth it. And by day 5, or by day 6, you will be able to make bread. I love that. How rude of me. We didn't name him. Or her. This is going to take me a few minutes. Give me a second. My last sourdough starter name was Lou. Rest in peace, Lou. Rest in peace. It is day 2. All right. All right, so day 2's instructions. It's a french fry. I just made my kid lunch. But day 2 instructions said 4 teaspoons of flour and 2 teaspoons of water, pancake batter consistency. So... One, 2, 3, 4. We're mixing. We're definitely going to need more water. I'm finding that if I do equal parts, it's coming out more of the consistency it needs to be. But I also want them into a clean jar. So I forgot to hit the button, so you didn't get to see me dump it in, but this is where we're at. So I'm going to cover it and I'll come back tomorrow. All covered. I forgot to feed it yesterday, so I fed it this morning, and she actually doubled in size. And so I'm going to feed it again tonight when I get home from work. But look at the bubbles! Still didn't name them, so I need to work on that.